And we are back with some Dungeon Defenders. This is the ranked mode, hence why I'm level 18, and we're back here with Spud. I really didn't want to stop playing until we beat this. I have switched it immediately down to medium. This should be much easier, and we'll have to see here. I don't really know. I think the best... How did I do this on Insane? I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure I split these areas up. And obviously it's much different than Insane, but we'll go with this. And hopefully we can get these down before we get attacked. And there we go. So now we just have to worry about the back. He did put a wall up on that side, so I'm going to go over here and take out this side. And these guys are... Okay, well there's only one coming back here, but... Oh my gosh, so much easier. And look how much slower they walk. So there's... I feel like there's a pretty big gap between medium and hard, especially because these guys, I don't even know if their health ramps up over time. I feel like it does, but it basically the highest it'll get to is where hard starts at. So something to keep in mind for sure. Because medium is so easy. Hello? Can I place this, please? Because medium is so easy, I'm not sure why there's an easy in the game. I guess for people who really honestly just have no clue as to what they're doing at all, and maybe who didn't play the tutorial. But yeah, easy's pretty much a big old waste of time. So something else to keep in mind is that we are still on hardcore, and also I don't know if Spud's actually talking into his mic because I can't hear him. He's just put some walls back here. I'm fine with that. And I'm fine with just starting this up. I just want to get through this as fast as possible. If I have to build during the waves instead of attacking, that's totally fine with me. I'm fine with it taking a little bit longer to build. And yeah, I don't think... Oh my gosh. I don't know why he put that one there. I don't even like this one here because the archers and stuff could potentially just chill here and shoot the blockade. And also, I'm not sure if wizards or anybody does stuff like that too. I need... some more here. I want to build a bowling tower here just to help shoot down the stairs. Yeah, so I'm not sure why he put the one up there. Okay, well, they're getting destroyed because there's nothing backing them up. You can't just put a wall and expect it to do work. The bouncers are definitely a lot better, and they're not much more expensive, and they don't take up any more space. And I can't sell what he's building. You know what? Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign to just play by myself. I don't know. I want to play with other people. I want that interaction, but if I can't hear them and they're just building all kinds of nonsense, I don't know what to do. I'm going to go, I guess, with another harpoon. We're going to put it this way. And there, we've got that separation so that the baddies don't build up too much on one wall. And like I said, the bouncers are way better than the walls. So we'll go ahead and build this one here. And hopefully he just gets rid of this one. He's already upgraded it. And I just repaired it. No, he didn't upgrade it, but I'm stupid for repairing it because I can't sell it. And now he's just blocking my... It's fine. We're here. We're having fun. There's a lot of grinding in this game, and it is quite fun. So I totally forgot to look at swords and gear and stuff because I just wanted to win. I felt pretty pathetic after that last loss. So yeah, I hope that he would hit the start button, please. We're good, dude. We're here, and it is swell. So I'm just putting these up again to help with the boss. I don't have anything into attack other than what my equipment... Can you start? Hello? Start? I already hit the crystal, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello? Oh my gosh, Spud 999999. Sell some. You! Your stuff is garbage. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, he's asking for a kick. He's definitely trying my patience right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. He's probably a young child and just wants to have fun and play with someone else. And he's done what I asked. He did switch to his lower level, and I appreciate that, but if you compromise my victory, I'm gonna have to take my frustrations out on you and give you the boot. Sorry. Thank you. It was destroyed because it was in a terrible spot. I don't know what you were thinking. Even this one back here is about to die. No, dude, we should definitely set up way back here. I'm gonna build so that he can't. And then I'm just gonna sell my bowling ball and move it back so that when his tower does go down, because it will, we will have a better defense back here. You know, it sounds so mean of me and cruel, but it's true. Like, what is going on? Why would you not take advantage of the range that we have on these stairs? And also, they have to actually leave their spawn to do anything. They have to come all the way over here. I don't know. This is like the pretty bare basics of the game. So if we're struggling a lot with this, I don't know what to say. I wish that there was a way that I could host a game, but also like lock like tower building so that I was the only one who could build. I think that would be really change when we boss. No, dude. No, we got this. Don't worry about a thing. Look, these guys are doing no damage. I was just sitting there typing. Yeah. So I think that would be really cool to add something like that so that, like, I don't know, like not host privileges, but like host priority, I think needs to happen. Like, if I wish I could sell his towers. I don't know why it's up to him to let people sell his towers or not. Because it's my lobby. I don't know. I don't know. Just start it. There's nothing else we can build until your stupid tower. You know, I'm gonna sell my bowling ball real quick and move it. And then hopefully his tower goes down and I can build a bouncer here. So without my bowling ball helping out this spike blockade, hopefully it goes down quickly and I can just chuck another one right here. But other than that, I think we're looking pretty good, and we'll be pretty close to maxing out the spaces that we can actually build with. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep leveling up my okay, well, see how fast your spike blockades go down because they're just a bad idea. This one's still there, but this one did go down as we planned, and then we can chuck this here, and it should be totally fine for the rest of the duration. Yeah. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Do you like this game? I like this game when it's competent players, you know, and it you know, Heather's new to the game, but we've already beaten the campaign. We played it on Insane, and she's definitely more competent than some of these other people. And again, no offense, I'm not trying to be mean, but I am trying to do this as fast as possible. I just want to play. Oh, we actually have enough to build another bouncer somewhere. I'm gonna put it right in the middle here. Hopefully it'll smack the boss a few times. And yeah, now we're actually maxed out, so, and I think all the buildings on here are mine, so that's also a good thing. Hopefully they don't fail me, because I've talked them up and I've hyped them up and I've said how good they are and how amazing my planning is on this map. It's the best that we can do with what we got, and we're already coming up on the boss round. Let's take these guys out real quick. Yoinks. These are the guys that'll snipe your towers. They'll light the fuse and they'll just bombard it. On medium, there's only 2 of them instead of like the 6 that came out on hard. So I didn't die this time, which is nice. What are you signaling to? I can't even remember how to signal. He wants to build something here. I don't disagree, but I already have 2 over here. So, and these will help with the boss as well. So the same strategy for the boss. We're just gonna go for these because even though it does so little damage, it actually, he built a bowling ball here. Why? It's not even hitting any. Oh well, it hit a few. Unbelievable. Anyways, yeah. So although the lightning damage from these pillars that we activate doesn't do a whole lot of damage, it does keep them in place for a few seconds, which can be pretty good since we only have swords to hit him with and we have no ranged attacks. Slice and dice. Oh my. I'm gonna retreat to safety here. Alright, and we're already a fourth of the way through the wave. This is definitely going much faster, much smoother than hard mode, and we actually have a decent setup here, so pretty happy with it. He's signaling, I don't know what for. There's clearly no enemies over there. He wants to do something here. Defend this maybe, upgrade this maybe? I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do. It looks like he's trying to repair something. I'm mighty confused, my dude. Spud 99999. Spud, would you say that it's over 9,000? Because I would say it's closer to 10,000. You know what I mean? Yoikers. Oh! Yeah, I don't want to be exploded. Okay, so we're having some trouble in this main area here. A bit of cloggage. These big brutes won't get out of the way or die, so... And that's the pretty bad thing about these guys, is that they'll activate from behind this corner and then they'll just sprint around, and they're doing a lot of damage to this, but we should be able to repair this. And honestly, if it's only taken this much beating over the 4 or 5 waves or whatever we've had to do, I'm pretty sure it'll be fine for the boss wave, even though we're just focusing the boss when he comes out. And this wizard does go down by himself, and there we go. So I'm pretty sure Spud did nothing that whole round. He was protecting the crystal with his life. I do appreciate it, the valiant effort. And I also wish that you could skip this boss counter, because 15 seconds to get ready is almost never needed. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. I guess I can come repair this, but you better believe if there wasn't a 15-second timer, I wouldn't have wasted my time doing that. We'll get into position here. I'm just gonna get ready to snipe one of these towers. Luckily, we can skip the boss animation. Why? Wait, can I? No, I can't level up right now. Can I? No. Wait, I don't even know. I'm pressing the wrong thing anyways. Yeah, I don't think I could. Anyways. Oh my gosh, can I not skip this? Hello? Oh my gosh, is it because I tried to go in my inventory? What's going on? That's a flattering view. Yes, a very nice hint to hit those things. Yikes. Tough, dude. Yeah, it is because I opened that. That's obnoxious. Okay, so he has much less health. It is still hardcore, so we have to worry about not dying. But as long as we can... Look, I mean, he's already taken a beating. He's trying to destroy the bouncer, I think. And it's not working for him. If we can just hit this... Oh, Man, the audio is crazy when that happens. And now we can just beat on him real quick. The harpoons are helping out quite a bit. He's putting down the fire. And now we just have to kind of wait out these electric things. One more set of those and we should be A-okay. And Spud is going in. He's really trying to nip at the ankles here. And it's doing work. I think the harpoons are chunking down a lot more than Spud is, but he's giving it his all right now. And I can appreciate that, because as a squire with very little range, it can be hard to hit this guy, and the towers are back up, so we're just gonna go straight in for those. They're much easier to take out on medium, and honestly, we get a decent chunk of XP from this because it is on hardcore, so I'm okay with that. We cut down. Oh! Spud died, but there we go. Easy as that. We'll collect some of this so that we can, yeah, I want to get this before he spawns back in. There we go. We did get a Steam achievement, because ranked mode is all about the Steam achievements. He said hooray, and yes sir, I'm taking all the mana so that you cannot have it. He's not even trying to get it. Okay, maybe he doesn't need it. I need it, good sir. Oh, he leveled up. You fool! The mana is mine! So if you want to be a greedy teammate, make sure to put off your level up and just go around and collect mana, because I don't want to split it with him. I want to take all of it. And now we can return to tavern, and we can check out our loot. I will check it out because it is, I'm going to skip this because that's boring. I'm going to check out our loot because it is part of the boss stuff. We got boss loot. Nice. All right. So can't afford any of those. Ooh. Okay, level 20, but that's not bad. This isn't bad either. And we can use that right now. I'm gonna take that. Oh, it says it's better than this. It does have a lot more stat buffs, and also the 242 poison damage is pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. And okay. I don't know. This is pretty good, and I'm okay with switching that out. So right now we have the leather set of armor. This is definitely better than what we have. I don't like all these negatives. I do like the tower damage that this helps out with. So instead of going through all that, I'm just gonna stick with the leather armor right now. It's definitely a lot easier. This has a lot of tower buffs as well, and that's that. Oh, and we also got this, and we might as well equip that because we don't have one anyways. Only thing is we can't do anything about our pets. I'm gonna put all of this into health, and we are looking pretty spicy. Sweet. So we can't get a pet right now. Joust ability is now active. How 3. Oh, that's right. She does like a little charge. That's so cute. So, all right. Next, I'm definitely okay with skipping Servants' Quarters. I'm pretty sure it's my least favorite map, but if we just complete it real quick, we can say we've completed it, and we can move on and never play it ever again. Spud has a level 80. He's obviously completed every single mission, and we could take advantage of that, and we could skip this mission. But then if he leaves, I don't know how that works. I don't know at all. So I'm just gonna do this one real quick, and then that actually might be time to end the video. He wants to be on his level 80. I'm gonna say okay because I don't really care right now. I just want to complete this as fast as possible. It's not that this mission is extremely hard or anything. It can be because it is kind of like a little maze, and you have to. Some of the chokes are pretty hard to defend, but yeah, by no means is it one of the harder missions. I just severely don't like it. Claustrophobias. Nice, so that's doing work. We just got to get some range behind it. And then bam bam, that should be a-okay. This could use one as well. Like for instance, this corner, the wizards like to stand right here and just spawn skeletons until they take out the blockade, because the blockade is holding pretty close. But yeah, it's where I've always held it, so it will have to do. And we'll just make sure that we've got something up here. I see that he's okay. Well, if you want to build, that is fine with me. I really don't care. Here, I'll help the cause. There you go. And I'm good to go. Let's get this party rocking. I do want to get enough to build a bowling ball back where I just was, so luckily this chest will do it for us, because now we're getting 70 per chest instead of 40. Nice. Yeah, I like just putting bowling balls here. You know, top of stairs, confined quarters. It helps push them back. It helps hit multiple enemies. Pretty good stuff. And then, okay, he is covering this corner. Again, though, he's holding pretty close. Like, I understand, but I mean, I guess a bowling ball would be pretty good there too. I just usually hold back here with a bouncer and then a harpoon, and it just hits this whole line. And then that way you don't have to worry about people sitting in spawn and shooting your stuff, or like getting, I don't know. I am not going to fight. Okay. Doesn't matter to me. I don't like this mission. Can you start though? Hello? Hello? G is the shortcut to hitting the crystal, so you don't actually have to go up and hit the crystal. You can just hit G, and it'll start for you. Unfortunately, Spud is going to wait out that timer, and I guess that's fine. So see how close he's holding here? And It's not a lot of... I don't know why he didn't put it back a little bit further, because that would give more time for his ranged unit to take out the enemies before... Because while they're in this purple, they can't even be damaged. So you might as well take advantage of the range and prolong the distance that they need to walk to start damaging your tower. Again, right here, I would never put this right here. It's a good line of sight, but it is right out of their spawn. And also, I think these guys could even turn and start shooting that thing. I don't know if they would, but they could. So I would probably hold, well, I would definitely hold at least back here for this line. I even hold over here sometimes because it's a little bit more narrow. And it looks like we're looking through the window. That's cute. And then for the one up here, this little lip actually separates the enemies. So you can come all the way back here and you can set it up here. Or you can just do the smart thing and maybe put it on this table and give you a little bit more time between doing things. He left! Finally! Just kidding. I don't mean to be a jerk, like I said. But oh my goodness, we don't have to wait for anybody. We can... You know, this was going to be the last one that I was going to play today, but if I stay alone, I might try to take advantage and just try to breeze through as much of this campaign as I can. And then we can come back and we can start focusing on certain missions, ones that we can do quickly and get a lot of XP out of. I know in the past I've grinded Summit, but I don't see myself doing that unless I get a DPS character up. And we have a lot more towers we can build, so I'll just do that. But yeah, so we don't really have a DPS character yet, and as soon as I am done getting this Squire to a decent level where we can build on at least hard, if not insane, then I will build with the Squire here, or the Squiress, or I don't really know what she's called, and then I will switch to the DPS and we'll just try to level up that way, take advantage of the high level towers at that point. And then once we have a DPS, we should be able to do pretty well on most of these missions, but the main thing is getting a person with towers up pretty high, because then they can build, you can just swap to somebody who's low level, and they won't have to worry about killing anything because the towers will just take care of it. So that's another, I mean, that's the reason I'm using the Squire right now, because I just have the most familiarity with building with the Squire. All right, so we're looking pretty good. Honestly, I don't think there's anything else we have to do. We just really just have to wait for this entire map to be over. And yeah, these magic blockades are helping out, but I mean, I still have 15 building resources to put down, so we definitely don't need them to beat this level, especially because it is only medium. But and as you can see on the bit over here on this corner, the wizards like to hide behind it, so it is something you have to pay attention to. Yeah, because they're just trying to spawn behind the corner and then be done. I'm just gonna open this. Yeah, that way the item will sell, and obviously the mana falls on the floor. Trying to max out our gains, bruh. All right, one more, and then we're done with this terrible mission. It's not that I don't like the design. I don't like playing it, so I'll stop saying that. Maybe that's pretty negative of me. I don't know. So we'll get this going, and bam, bam. No wait time. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm just going to try to max out my defenses right now, because I do think you get a multiplier for having max defenses. So we'll see if we can do that. How much is left? This is perfect. It doesn't have to be shooting anything. It just has to be on the board. And now that we're maxed out, we'll get that little multiplier at the end. And yeah, a little bit more XP comes our way. I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna stay over here, I think, because yikes! They are piling up. Look at them backtrotting. I don't think so, bub. Yikes, and this is the door they really spawn out of, huh? Bye-bye. Oop, sorry. Yeah, the poison damage is coming in pretty clutch here. As long as they're not immune to it, we're doing a lot more work than we used to be. Because we're doing 360 or whatever damage. There's a lot of greens up there. I'm just gonna go pick them up. Like I said, we'll go through them. We'll toss them out if we don't want them. But if they're useful, I'd like to have them. Yay! I thank you. One more left. And of course it's an archer who, like I said, is stuck. Doesn't want to move. Alright. And we are done here. We leveled up. Bye. I do like checking the shop after every win though, because it does change. Castle Armory, a great mission, and those are all too expensive. And we have a lot of loot here to go through. These helmets are apparently better. Yeah, I can see that. I think this is the one we just had on though. Wait, did I even? Wait, what? Oh, the speed actually sounds pretty good. Maybe I just had those on. I don't even know. But we also have the hero level up, and I'm gonna go with attack rate just to help with that. Obviously, it's the attack rate. We're level 21, 4 levels away from being able to use a pet, which will help us a lot. We do have 50k mana, which is pretty awesome, but not nearly enough to do anything with. So that is gonna have to be that. Hopefully you enjoyed this mini grind session. We did have Spud with us for a lot of the time, but once he left, it went pretty smoothly and it went pretty quickly. So not to blame him or her or anything, but yeah. So I just want to get through the rest of these missions here, and then we will be able to grind up a little bit easier. Level 21, it's not bad, but Castle Armory is a pretty good mission to grind, because it's pretty easy to set up, and I've grinded it a lot before, so I'm down with the timing and everything, and you can get it done in like 7 minutes, which is pretty nice. We'll have to see how that goes on medium in the next one. So thank you so much for watching again. Show some support down below, comments, likes, dislikes, whatever you want to do. It does help me out. I do appreciate the feedback. And yeah, until next time, God bless and stay hydrated. So why is there an I instead of an L like there should be?
It's supposed to be creative. Don't remind me.
Oh, so are camels as smart as horses?
Do you see horses at college writing up courses?
Wait, what?
Camel. Camel. Camel.
Huh?